A terrifying ride for a Lyft customer in Washington County. The sheriff's office says instead of taking her home, the driver brought her to his house and sexually assaulted her. It is 10 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianolov.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. Investigators worry other victims are out there. Our Elise Haas digging deeper tonight with what they want the public to know. Also, Elise, you have a piece of advice that could save our lives here. What else do you have, Elise?
Well, but first I do want to say that this driver that they arrested was a driver for Lyft from August into October of this year. So authorities are asking anyone if they've had strange contact with this man. In late October, a woman was at a family member's house when she ordered a Lyft ride home.
Like most of us, all of us who have used Lyft, you get into this car, you trust somebody, and they went for a ride home. Unfortunately, they didn't make it.
Washington County Sheriff Sergeant Danny DePietro says instead, this man took her to his house in Beaverton and sexually assaulted her. After the attack, the victim got to a hospital to collect evidence. Deputies began investigating. On Tuesday, deputies arrested Omar Al Nasser for rape, sodomy, sexual abuse, and kidnapping.
In a case like this, where is a stranger on stranger type of crime, we always anticipate there's going to be other victims, unfortunately, and that's just what we've seen from past incidents. So we err on the side of caution, and we want to make sure that people get to see this face.
If you're a victim, whether through a rideshare or an outside encounter, deputies want to hear from you.
We understand as a victim of a sex crime, it is extremely hard to come forward. It is very tough. So we do want to hear from you, but it's at your pace.
Coin 6 learned this case isn't necessarily an anomaly. According to the company's first safety report, Lyft recorded more than 4,000 sexual assault cases from 2017 to 2019. And I contacted officials at Lyft, and in a statement, they said in part, safety is fundamental to Lyft, and the behavior described is appalling. After becoming aware of the incident, we launched an investigation and permanently removed the driver from the Lyft platform. And then a safety tip that the sergeant suggested was that if you are in an emergency, some smartphones, like my iPhone, you can tap the side button, which is the home or lock button, 5 times fast, and then that will actually send an emergency SOS notification to all of your emergency contacts, as well as share your GPS location. But do be sure to go to your settings and make sure that that emergency feature is set up. Reporting live, Elise Haas, Coin 6 News.
Elise, that is great information. A lot of people don't know that, and they've had the phone for years. So that's just fantastic information there. Stay with Coin 6 as we continue to track the latest developments in this case. We'll bring you updates here and always at coin.com.